What's up guys, Carlos here again. Today we're going to be doing a oil change on a 2013 Jeep Wrangler Sport 2-door. Should be relatively simple oil change, nothing important, but I'm going to show you all the steps, oil filter location, exact oil, etc. Here we go. Alright, so this car does require 5W20 and it also takes 6 quarts. So I got another quart somewhere, I'm just gotta find it. This is the quart. It also has these cartridge type of filters with the new seal. And alright, let's go change this oil, huh? Okay, so here we are on the top of the engine. First thing we're gonna do is move the dipstick, put it somewhere on the top there. I have to loosen up this cap. That's where the oil filter is. Okay, and then I'm going to remove the oil cap to get the engine to breathe a little better so that the oil comes down quicker. Okay, let's get that guy off, huh? Alright, so don't have the correct size wrench, but this should work enough. Boom. I'm not working near my box, I'm working somewhere else. So in certain situations like this, you gotta do what you can. As you can see, spins right off. Probably turn it by hand now. There we go. Now when removing this, you want to be careful to make a huge mess. Okay, boom. Now you're gonna change the filter, and then you got a seal right in here. You could probably see it, get closer there. That needs to be changed out also. Let's do it. But first, I'm gonna put this aside right here, and then I'm gonna go on down here. Okay, so at the bottom of the car now, and that guy right here is your drain plug. It's pretty easy to spot. There's a black oil pan that stands out from the rest of the engine, real close to the drive shaft, right? Or one of the drive shafts. And it's a very common size, 13 millimeter. I got my little gear wrench here, so of course before I loosen this guy up, you want to make sure you got a oil drain bucket in place to collect the oil. Make sure that the top is off. Alright, so here we are. That's your oil drain plug. I got my oil bucket in place, and now I just gotta crack it open with a 13 millimeter wrench and let it pour out. Try not to drop the oil plug so that I can find it later. There you go. And let that drain out. You're gonna have to wait a few seconds, but you'll see how it's pouring out. Okay, so there you go. It's starting to drizzle. I like to wait until that drizzle starts turning into droplets, and once it starts turning into droplets, like it pretty much is already, I'm gonna close her up. Introduce it by hand always. Never use an impact gun or any type of impact tool for this. This should only be done with a wrench. Put my wrench back on it. Give it a good push. Nice and snug. Grab a towel and clean up the area. Because if you don't, it will drip oil on the pavement, and then they'll think they got an oil leak and blame it on you anyway. And if it's your own car, you're gonna piss off your wife. And that's it for down here. Now we gotta find ourselves to the top and put that filter in place and put in some oil. Alright, as for the filter, it's pretty simple. Pop that guy in place and then we gotta get that seal off. So what you can do is get a flat blade tool and get that guy out right there. And let's do it. Alright, so put it back into place is simple, just a new seal. I'm going to just stretch it around gently. Should not be hard to put into place, and then just slide it into its slot. There you go. Once it's sitting in its spot, I get some of that oil, right, and just go around so that it goes in easy. Then I'm going to grab the new filter, right, and just pop it right into place, like so. Pretty simple, right? Now we put it back into the engine. Alright, so it's pretty simple. Grab the oil, put your funnel in place, and pour away. So obviously I'm going to turn the car on and make sure that the oil level is good always. Even if you already know what the car takes, you should always check the level to make sure that you're on point. Then of course don't forget to reset the oil life and make sure that nothing's leaking from under the car. Other than that, that's all there is to it. Nothing too special about doing an oil change on this Jeep.